Namaste, friends. I am Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, here to do another reading for you. Hoping that these messages are helping guide you, provide you support, deepen your understanding, giving you insight, clarity along your spiritual journey, especially if you are a twin flame. It helps to understand what is going on the journey, in your connection, and how it impacts you in your 3D world. So oftentimes we get messages on what's going on and what steps you can take in order to move yourself forward. So we're going to get started. A little bit of coffee. All right, I will be using the Sacred Traveler Oracle, the Power of Love, the Somnia Tarot, which I absolutely love. That's my brand new deck. And I will also be using the Star Tarot and Jennifer Walker Zen's Eye of Zen Love Oracle messages. So let's see what's going on. I have pre-shuffled, but of course I always shuffle for you. So stepping into power, that's good. I also saw freedom when I was pre-shuffling and control. So there seems to be a dichotomy of energies between freedom and control. But stepping into your power, let's see. Patience. That card's been coming up a lot. Sorry if there's a little humming in the background, can't help it. And hope you are well. Please like, share, subscribe. You know kind of the drill. The more you interact on the channel, the more it tickles the algorithm of YouTube. The messages get to more people, shows up on their suggestions, and it helps me because I don't monetize this channel. I don't pay for ads. I don't do any of that. This is just part of my mission, is to bring these messages to you to help others on this journey and to help bring some support and understanding to people that are struggling. It's not an easy journey in the beginning. It's not necessarily easy when you get to this point either, but it is easier. So my goal is to help other people find peace in this journey and acceptance and surrender. All right, here's the Crystal Visions Clarification deck. I always use that as my exclusive clarification deck, but I like to shuffle for you. All right, we're going to get started. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your positive energy. It really helps the collective. So let's see what's coming in. The bottom of the deck for me is something that's being energetically, it's coming in energetically, but it hasn't manifested in the 3D yet. Journey by Moonlight. Believe in magic. We got magic a day ago. Look at that sweet image. Journey by Moonlight. So there might be something that is revealed in the moon cycle. Could be just a whimsical, it feels like a very magical energy. Just kind of that moonlit, this almost is Shakespearean. It feels very Shakespearean. What's the play? I'll think about it. But if you know the name of the play, Shakespeare, it's very well known. I just can't think of it at the moment. I went to see it with my mom. But that's what it feels like. So, Prince of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords. Usually that is somebody bringing in some sort of clarity. Truth, clarity, new thoughts, new ideas. But the sword to me is just clarity and truth. And usually knights are somebody, whereas pages to me are not necessarily somebody, but something or somebody. So that's the way I read. Ace of Pentacles, that came up in the Spiritual Sapiens. Kind of something new on the horizon. Some new energy coming in, new opportunity after this this clarity, or it helps bring in the clarity. This is energy coming in. So this journey by moonlight and this Knight of Swords means something's going to be revealed. King of Wands. Okay, so there's this new opportunity. You may want to take some action, stand in your power. That King of Wands may be you, it may be someone else. This one's delivered upside down. 3 of Cups. That's my Union card. I'll probably clarify that. I don't know how that fits together. Here's another 3. 3s to me are catalysts for change. Here's the 3 of Pentacles under the Ace of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles card is kind of working together, a partnership, working with the divine. 2 kings, King of Cups, King of Wands. All right, we'll definitely clarify what's going on here. And the Prince of Wands, so the Knight of Wands. 2 knights, 2 kings. Let's find out what's going on here. And the 2 of Pentacles, that came up in the Spiritual Sapiens reading for today, October the 10th. You may want to check that out. All right, so what's going on with this 3 of Cups in reverse? The 10 of Wands. Something has been burdening you and keeping you from this union energy, this acceptance energy, the surrender energy, and there's the unknown. Whatever it is going to be revealed. Whatever heavy energy you're dealing with that is blocking you from coming into union, from taking this new opportunity, is going to be revealed, but right now it's unknown. What about this King of Wands? We've got 3 King of Wands. The Lovers, the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. Oh dear. So somebody's feeling like this, being in this particular relationship is being trapped in a cycle of hurt. Somebody feels trapped in a cycle of hurt, and it might be between 2 kings. And that's what the clarity is coming in, this new opportunity. You've been struggling and juggling with a decision. It might be related to this. And then we have this Knight of Wands who is just going to take action. The king here with his lions, very stoic, very stern. Whereas this Knight of Wands, he's kind of being in a playful energy. He's playing with the lion. He's frolicking. So very different energies between this King of Wands and this Knight of Wands. This King of Cups doesn't look so unhappy as the King of Wands. He looks rather just self-fulfilled. He almost looks like he's very self-satisfied with himself over something. Could be some emotional detachment, and maybe that's what's happening here. This is interesting. I'm not quite sure what this reading really means. Talk about the King of Cups. Ah, the Tower in reverse. It feels like this King of Wands has kind of it feels like, just from the energy, it feels like this King of Wands is transforming into this King of Cups. And that's this, it hasn't happened yet. Page of Swords on the bottom. See if we can get some more information. I don't know if there are 2 kings here or just 1 king, but it feels like a transformation. It feels like there was this opportunity for this transformation. There's no Death card, though. There's the Wheel of Fortune card. Something along the fated path, moving forward, and the world. 3 major arcana with this King of Cups here. It feels like he came to the end of this cycle, and so he reconstructed himself. He became more balanced. This is really an unusual reading. The Fool and the 6 of Cups. Okay, the Fool is kind of a new path, and the 6 of Cups is my soul, some sort of soul connection card. I know a lot of people say it's like nostalgia or looking back at your past, maybe the transformation of one to the other, and that could be. It might be relevant to this reading because there's a little girl and then a big girl. So it could be this stages of development, but it really feels as though this King of Wands was very narcissistic. It feels like that's the truth. That he was very focused on himself, he was very narcissistic, but he was miserably unhappy. Miserably unhappy. What he really wanted was to be open to love, and he couldn't. He was trapped in this cycle, and almost of just hurting himself through it. This is narcissism to me. And so he worked, he opened up to his spiritual journey. He started to lighten up, kind of go back to more of a more playful, more interactive, a happier person, connecting to his emotions. And then it started this new opportunity. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles. It created a balance, a flow. All right, so let's leave that there. Let's go over here and see. That's interesting. It's very kind of an awkward reading. But that's kind of what I'm feeling like now, is that this is a transformed narcissist. Somebody who's learned the lesson, and that truth came in with the Knight of, the clarity came in, and it magically transformed him. So if this is somebody you're dealing with as a divine masculine, that's what's coming in. Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release the past hurts, because now he's transformed. Two of Wands. You've been waiting for this. See how you're just looking out? You've just been waiting. You've been waiting for this. So this is divine masculine, this is divine feminine. So okay, so here we have the 8 of Coins. I saw that in the pre-shuffle. Working, Ace of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, so you knew that there was this kindness in him, but you couldn't see it because of the narcissism. But you knew it. But you kept working on you. But here is the sword of truth that this Knight of Swords brings in. But it was something you knew all along. But you were just waiting. You were waiting for him to learn a harsh enough lesson to promote this change, this Tower in reverse, this reconstruction of who he truly is. Here's the Page of Wands. This is pages to me are messages, or somehow or another there's a communication. This one has a letter in it. So it could be something that is in a message. He sends a message to you that then helps you to realize that he has had this transformation. It feels like you have not seen him for a while. And remember, it's not gender, it is energy. So whoever has not seen the Divine Masculine for a while, it feels like quite a while. And the moon, yeah, no kidding. See how he's crawling out of that quagmire? The journey by moonlight is right there. His ascension. The Hermit. Okay, this card flew over here, so I'm going to leave it over here, but that's how he became very spiritually connected. So something happened that provided that catalyst for him to become very spiritually connected. Those are those 2 threes. It was a very painful, abrupt, probably a breakup with you or someone else, that he went inside and connected to his higher self, to the divine, and started on his spiritual path. 5 of Cups. It's a lot of regret energy for me, some remorse. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. This one is a watcher. He's thrown his sword down or stuck it into the ground, and now he's quit thinking, and now he's just observing. I want to find out what this 5 of Cups is about. What's this 5 of Cups about? Protecting himself from the rain, the flood of emotions, but yet he's bound in this card. See, he's got an umbrella and he's tied up, hands behind his back. He feels powerless, that he can't do anything about the past. Somebody does. This feels like your energy interacting with his energy. Somehow or another, he's going to communicate this crawling out of this quagmire and how much he regrets. But this is your energy. This is divine feminine energy. Ace of Wands. This is inspiring a new, kind of this new Fool energy. This communication, 3 of Cups in reverse again. You can't have sustainable union until this occurs. And until you find this forgiveness. You knew it and you waited and you just worked on your own life. But there's a part of you, because of how bad this hurt, are going to be reluctant to start this new dynamic energy here. You're going to be very reticent. 6 of Wands. Because he hasn't completely overcome this. You haven't completely overcome this. Neither of you have. See, now he's not playing with the lion anymore. They're just kind of standing, waiting. This is in the challenged. Here they are successful. They're on the top of the mountain, you know. But in the challenged position, it has not been overcome yet. So this painful lover cycle, this breakup, justice, yeah, there has not been justice yet. Justice has not been, there is no balance now. This karma has not been balanced. So therefore, you were not in a place of forgiveness. This has to happen for you to be able to forgive, to be willing to work again on this relationship, now that he's revealed this new truth and what he's done. And there's a lot of time here. It feels like a lot of time, but during the whole time you've been watching each other, keeping an eye on each other. But he does express remorse and regret, and how he's climbed out of that narcissistic behavior, and how he's aware of how much it hurt you. Here's the Three of Wands. He's waiting. He's not ready to start on this path yet because he has not completely overcome. Justice has not been, the karma has not been balanced. There's the Hierophant, yeah. He's waiting until he gets a little bit more spiritually stable. All right, let's check the Jennifer Walker Zen Love Oracle and see what messages come through. Crossroads, yeah, perfectly. This is an indecision someone needs. There is an indecision someone needs to make a choice. That's that. Friends. A meaningful connection is necessary in your time of need. So you may be having some friends, but this may be that you'll start out being friends again. That's what it feels like. That after this forgiveness happens, then you just will say, no, I'm not really ready to go back into this lover's dynamic. We're just going to start off working on the relationship being friends. You're not ready to jump back in. All right. That feels like the reading. Namaste.